New tonight, we've been reporting on the month-long standoff at the state capitol over an agency that serves tens of thousands of developmentally disabled children and adults. That agency is running out of money.
12 News journalist Bram Resnick brings us the story of a 9-year-old disabled girl in Gilbert whose family says this issue is truly a matter of life and death. Bram?
Yeah, this issue puts the money in perspective, you could say. Dozens of families and advocates for disabled Arizonans filled the Capitol today to plead their case for emergency funding. Each family had its own story to tell. Georgia Coppel's family told me they're in a race against time.
Disability rights are human rights!
This was a day for 9-year-old Georgia Coppel.
She used to walk, she used to talk, and she's slowly losing those skills as she goes. And that's why this is so important to us.
Georgia has a rare disease called Rett syndrome that afflicts mostly girls. There is no cure.
We lost a Rett syndrome kiddo yesterday. She was 17, and we lose a couple every month.
Mom Tara Coppel cares for Georgia full-time.
The goal is to keep her as healthy as possible, as long as possible. Her body's betraying her, and it's falling apart.
But Arizona's safety net for developmentally disabled children and adults is itself in danger of falling apart.
It does not matter how many times they try to spin it. They are trying to put the blame for this on me, and it is squarely on them.
Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs and Republican lawmakers are in a standoff.
Governor Hobbs is responsible, and now the legislature is going to have to clean up her mess.
The issue? Hobbs' urgent request for $120 million in emergency funding for the state agency that serves developmentally disabled Arizonans. The agency could run out of cash to pay care providers like Tara Coppel by April or May.
Who's going to fix it? Who's going to help solve it? Because the only person that's hurting is my daughter, is our kids, our families.
The Coppel family and countless others have no time for politics.
Our main prayer is that we can keep her healthy and well enough that when a cure does come, that she can benefit from it, that her body will not be so broken by her disease, that we'll get to keep her a lot longer. That's why this fight is important to us, because it is life and death.
Life and death.
Yeah.
And there's another concern for these families as they look at what's happening in the nation's capital. Will President Trump and Republicans in Congress make deep cuts to the Medicaid program that many of these families rely on? Something to watch closely. Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, Bram, thank you.